Let's all get together and make a day where dreams come true. Aloha, I love each and every one of you.
How's it going, everyone? We are at Ironman California in Sacramento. I don't know what the weather is going to do this race. Apparently there's a cyclone coming or something, so that should be fun. But as of today, it's actually sunny, it's gorgeous, it's really, really nice. I'm gonna go check in, explore the expo a little bit. Mike Riley is here, which will be awesome because this is my first Ironman where Mike Riley is actually present, so that should be fun. Otherwise, let's go check in. All right, it's Saturday. Yesterday was fun, got all checked in. It's nice to come to a city with a couple days in advance so you're not super stressed. Got all checked in, got to go to the welcome ceremony with Riley. That was pretty neat. Now I'm just on my way to the village to pick up my bike from Tri Bike Transport. I'm gonna ride that down to River Cat Stadium, which is only like a 5-10 minute bike ride away. Get my transition set up, and that's it for today. I'm excited. So this is swim out right here. So we're gonna run up through here. There's bags all the way over there. Grab our bags. Grab your bags over here. My bag is right there. Grab my bag, run down through there, and then into transition 1 with all the bikes right down here. And then when we get done with our bike, we're gonna put our bikes back down there, and then this is gonna be the run out. Those are all the changing tents, and then just go off to the run. Thanks for being here. Okay, so Saturday night, I got everything checked in. The weather outside is actually really nice. It's like if you didn't have a radar, you wouldn't know it's gonna rain so bad. As of right now, the race is a go. The weather is supposed to be like 20 to 30 mile an hour consistent winds during the bike course with 3 to 5 inches of rain expected, which is like 5 to 8 centimeters, something like that. Right around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's actually kind of similar weather to Maple Valley, just with more wind and more rain. All right, so it's just after 8:30. I got the email that you already probably know by now, which is that California has been shortened. We still have the full swim, we still have the full run, but they're getting rid of one loop of the bike course. I mean, gotta admit, like, I'm bummed because I wanted, I have, leftover feelings from Ironman Chattanooga where I didn't get to swim because of a rainstorm, and I thought California, would be locked in, that it was going to be just a great fast day. So what am I doing to adjust? The only real difference on the bike is no special needs. It's going to be a little bit shorter. I'll probably turn my power up a little bit. I don't want to turn it up too much because, like I said earlier, my run is still, my weak point right now, so I don't want to overdo it on the bike. I think this is maybe a good opportunity to set myself up for a better run than maybe I would have had otherwise. It's still going to be cold. It's still going to be wet. This is not making this race easy by any means. It's still going to be everything it was, just a little bit shorter on the bike. All right, well, it's the morning of. It's raining terribly. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, I don't know. It's already windy. The winds are supposed to be 20 to 30, gusts up to 50 is what I just read. 3 to 6 inches of rain. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they cancel the whole thing. I've already gotten a few messages from people saying, like, stay safe. Like, if it gets to a point that I think is unsafe, I will stop. I've got a 142.2. Today might be an 84.6 or whatever that math is. Maybe the third time's a charm. But yeah, that's it for now. I guess I'll see you all on the other side one way or another. Well, someone just told us it was canceled.
I heard the same thing. I'm picking up my stuff right now. I left all my other stuff in the car.
Hey, have a good day though.
Absolutely. I will now. I want to race, but not. I think it's good.
Word on the street is it's canceled. And honestly, I've been known to race in some times that I probably shouldn't, or train in some times that I probably shouldn't. Yeah, and I'm not really upset about that being canceled. I think it's shitty in the moment, but I mean, it's pretty bad out here. It's only gonna get a lot worse. Definitely bummed, especially for all the people who it's like their first time or their own, or like their real one and done. I was talking to even some people yesterday who said that they've been training for this one for a long time and this was the only one they were ever gonna do, and I feel bad for those people in particular. But I mean, like I mentioned yesterday, I mean, Sarah's seen it, you know, the last 2 races that I've been at have been pretty bad in terms of injury or worse. So I mean, when you're talking 50-mile-an-hour gusts exposed on the bike with 5 inches of rain, I think that's pretty hard to logically justify. But it is like, people would get hypothermic today, no doubt. You're talking 50-degree weather, 50 winds. So just gonna go see what the transition looks like or whatever, and that's it for today.
Bye.
Yeah, I guess might as well go back to the car, right? I guess, I don't know. Man, T1 looks, it's like carnage out here. It's rough. Now I can't even find my bike. Oh, this sucks. Don't love it. Well, at least I found the bike. The thing, like, I know there's already gonna be people saying like, oh, we could have raced in that, or oh, we should have, or whatever, but like, I just saw that tree fall right now and it's only 9:30 a.m. The biggest wind isn't even supposed to hit until like 11 or 12 when we're on the bike. I just, you know, I know Ironman is about being tough. I know that it's not supposed to be easy, but it's also not supposed to be reckless and dangerous. There's being tough and there's being smart, and when trees are falling down, you know, I'm happy to race another day. That's what it comes down to. While we're here, we might as well do a little course recon. I'm walking my bike back to the village, which is straight ahead of me. Right there is the river, so that's where we were supposed to swim. We would have swam basically like towards the camera and come out that dock right there and gone up there and gone towards the stadium. I feel like it's hard to convey on camera how rough wind and rain looks. I think it was the right call to not be out here today. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so that's it. That's my Ironman California 2022 race week video. I know it wasn't maybe what you expected. It wasn't what any of us expected or necessarily wanted, but here's what I will say. California yesterday got the highest single day rainfall since 1880, almost 5.5 inches of rain. So a ridiculous amount of rain. It wouldn't have been safe. That race was just not gonna happen. As you can see today, Capitol behind me, it's beautiful today. It was beautiful Friday and Saturday. We just got incredibly unlucky. Looking forward to 2022. I've got a bunch of deferral options from this race. I am also planning on doing at least one, probably 2 halves in May or June of 2022. I am already signed up for Ironman Canada in Penticton, BC, which is late August 2022. Ironman California is going to be redone. I can come to this race if I want in October of next year, which would give me a 2-month gap between Canada that I'm already signed up for and California, and that's doable. But what I actually am leaning towards right now is doing Ironman Florida PCB in early November, because that would give me almost 3 months between Canada and Florida. That would actually give me a good bit of time to not just recover, but actually improve on my fitness coming out of Ironman Canada. So right now, I think that's what I want to do. I think that could be a really good strategy, not just for enjoying myself, but for being fit, especially with those early season halves. That might work. Huge shout out and thank you to all of the volunteers, all of the supporters who came. My wife, of course, is always behind the camera, especially, you know, race morning. It was pouring rain, and there were volunteers out there and they were helping us out. And you know, I'm not shocked that the athletes went and raced, but for volunteers to be willing to get out and do that on a Sunday morning in the pouring rain says a lot. I got to meet a few of you, and talk to you about your race, and that was awesome. I appreciate that. A special shout out to those of you who, not only was this your first Ironman, I talked to one person who this was his first triathlon, which
says so much. That's so impressive to me. It's amazing. I appreciate all of you who have followed along and commented and chatted with me about this race. I'm sorry it didn't work out the way any of us hoped. Lots of races coming next year. I hope your racing and training is going well, and I'll talk to you soon.